What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. As you can see, it's starting to rain already. We're supposed to get a lot of rain this afternoon into tomorrow morning. They say 2 to 4 inches of rain, which is really going to suck because we have a lot of snow on the ground already, and that's just going to add to the flooding problem. So it's going to be fun tomorrow, I'm sure. So right now I'm headed over here to another stop. Actually, my last stop. And then I got to go to a stop that I could not get to on Monday because the gates were plowed in. So right now I'm just going to go check it out. See if I can get in there. So let me do this other stop. It's right across on the next road to my right. So I'm just gonna knock that out and then go to that stop that I couldn't get to. You know, these guys that snowplow, man, they really should think about other people. Like, why the hell would you plow in gates, first of all, when you know people have to access it to throw away the garbage? I mean, I don't know what they're thinking. I really don't. But anyway, let me knock this one out, then we'll head over there and get that. Yeah, this is my second load right now. So I'm almost full. Got a little bit of room. It's kind of heavy out of here today. So I put up a couple of videos, guys, already. If you want to go check them out, or you want to check them out this evening when you get home from work. I threw a couple up there this morning. And now, obviously, I'm working on my third. So today I wanted to talk about what did I want to talk about? Oh my God, what the hell is going on with you, Dan? Forgetting about what you wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about what IWS does every year at the end of the year, and it's a great incentive for any company to take on or do for their drivers. And yeah, I'm talking about the driver of the year. It's not an easy task. I mean, if I'm going to tell you right now what you have to do all year long and ask yourself, could you do it? Because I've come close. It's not that easy to do, and you got to do it for 1 year, okay? And it's pretty nice. The rewards are pretty nice. You and your family get to go to Disney World for 1 whole week, all expenses paid. So IWS really do appreciate their employees, their drivers, their workers, their office people, whatever you do for the company, they really do appreciate it, and they show it at the end of every year. So here's what you got to do, guys, and ask yourselves, could you do it? It can be done because there are guys that do it every year. It's not an easy task, like I said. So this is what you have to do. First of all, no camera infractions. Meaning, you cannot get caught on the camera, I don't know, sleeping on the job, talking on the phone, not having your seatbelt on. So that's number one, no camera infractions, okay? Number two, you got to make sure that all your paperwork in the truck all year round is up to date, correct, and nothing is wrong. Because if you get pulled over by DOT and the paperwork is incorrect, that goes against you. That's 1 strike. If you get pulled over by DOT and it was something that you could have written up and let our mechanics know about it, and then catch you for it and write you a ticket, that goes against you. If you bang out, meaning you call out, like the next morning you're just banging out for the hell of it, that goes against you. Not wearing your seatbelt all year round. Wear your seatbelt always, because you know you're on camera. You gotta wear your seatbelt all year round. No speeding violations. Okay? Taking care of your truck, washing your truck, showing up for work every day. No complaints from any customers at all, none. No call-ups, no complaints, no he missed me, no missed stops. And if you do, there's got to be a good explanation why. Probably pictures to prove the fact. And did I say everything? I think I did. So there's like 9 or 10 things that you have to be sure that you keep up on. Oh yeah, when you do an in-house inspection on your truck, like when our inspection guys come to the yard, and of course, number one, your paperwork's not in order. You gotta have your fire extinguisher in good working order, that the arrow is in the green to show you it's good and up to date. Matter of fact, we have a company that comes to the yard that checks all of our fire extinguishers to make sure they're in good working order, they're up to date, and everything is good. You gotta have a spill kit. I have 2 on my truck, God forbid there's a leak. And number 3, you gotta have 3 rectangular reflective triangles in case you break down. So these are like, I don't know, what did I name? 7, 8 things. I know there's 10. I know there's 10 things that you have to do. And you ask yourself right now, no tickets, no violations, seatbelt on every day, every minute of the day, in and out of the truck. No speeding, no complaints. So ask yourself, and I want you to comment below if you could do that for 1 year straight. It's good that you do it all the time, basically, because it's safety and you're being safe. And that's the whole idea of being out there on the road, is take your time, be safe, and be conscious of what you're doing out there at all times. But I'm just generally asking you, for 1 year, could you do that? Could you do the 9 or 8 things that I just listed? Could you do it for 1 year straight? So if you could, good for you. You should be proud of yourself. Because that's what these drivers and myself are trying. Wow, that guy just pulled right out in front of me, man. Right out in front of me. Didn't even look. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You've got to be alert all the friggin' time, because of idiots like that. You've got to be alert. Now, if I wasn't paying attention and he pulled out and I was coming along and I hit him, guess what? They would try to blame me. This is why I'm telling you guys, being safe and paying attention and doing the right thing and having your seatbelt on and everything else that goes along with that is a must, and it's important to do it every day of the week. Because you got morons like that guy out here that don't give a crap, that are not paying attention to what they're doing. But please, make sure you pay attention to what you're doing. Alright? And be the better person. You see, I did not yell, I did not scream, I did not flip the bird, I don't do any of that stuff. There's no need for that. Okay? That's not being mature, that's just being an idiot. No. what you did was the right thing. You prevented an accident. You slowed down. You handled the situation. That's what you're supposed to do at all times. And I'm telling you right now, you don't know who's in that car today. You don't know if they have a gun. You don't know what they are. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. Because it's not worth your time. It's not worth the aggravation. Now you got to go through, explain it to the company. Oh, why did you get out of the truck? What was the point of getting out of your truck? Did you need to get out of your truck? No, you don't need to. Somebody cut you off. Let him cut you off. And let him go, okay? Just apply the brakes, slow down, take your time, get away from him, and just let it be. So it's funny that we're talking about what we're talking about, right? But yeah, that's my whole point. Could you do it for 1 year straight, what these drivers have to do? And then at the end of the year, from a lot of our locations, they picked one guy from each location. They didn't pick anybody from my location last year to be in the top 10. I don't think anybody made the top 10. I was in the top 20, I was told. Yeah, I was in the 20s or low 30s out of 600 and something drivers. But like I said, it's not easy. Oh, and the other thing was proper air in your tires. You have to air your tires. You got to keep an eye on your tires. It's your responsibility to put DEF in the truck. Of course, it's your responsibility to fuel the truck, check the oil, do a pre-trip every morning, do a post-trip after you get done. And at this time of year, make sure you drain your air tanks. Very important this time of year. Because when it's so cold out, you know that moisture builds up in those air tanks. So if you don't drain those air tanks and you just let it go, moisture is going to build up right by the valve and it's going to freeze. So you come in the morning and then you're wondering why you got no air pressure, why it's not building up. That's why. And then if you try and drain the air tank, it's not going to drain because everything is frozen. So preventive maintenance, guys and girls, that is very important. Very important to think about what you're doing when you're out here driving. If you're not sure, think twice. Because being out here driving one of these trucks, you might be loaded or empty, it doesn't matter, you can still do a lot of damage. So remember, always do the speed limit, always take your time, and just be careful out there and be safe. But that's what I wanted to talk to today, guys, is about the driver of the year at IWS holds at the end of each year. I mean, they do a lot for the employees. We have a barbecue every year. We also have driver of the month. We have helper of the month, and they do a lot. They do a lot for the employees. I can tell you that right now. But that driver of the year, that's everybody's goal. I know it's my goal. Maybe one day to get there. I mean, like I said, I just explained to you what you have to do. And if you keep your mind on it, keep focused when you're out here every day, it can be done. So, my advice to any new guys is just, watch the video and listen to what I've just said. It's very important to do the right thing. Because, everybody likes to blame the truck driver. So, when you new guys starting out and you just got your license and you're having a hard time getting your job with a sanitation company, don't get aggravated, don't get upset, keep trying. We're always looking for help. Matter of fact, some of them sanitation companies, garbage companies out there will probably have their own in-house school, videos, trainers that will train you, that will educate you on their way, their safe way, their rules, their regulations, and what they want you to do. And if they give you a chance, take it. Get the experience. Even if you're out there with a driver and you're sitting in a passenger seat, so what? Number one, you got a job. Number two, you're still getting paid. Number three, you're learning. So stick with that driver. He's probably going to be an experienced driver. He's been doing it forever. Kind of like a guy like me. That's why they want me to be a driver trainer. And he's probably got a ton of experience. And you know what else too? Listen to what he told you. And pay attention to what he told you. Because he knows. He's done it. He's been around. He's seen it all. He knows the ins and outs of the streets, the job. So, if you do get the opportunity, like I said, take advantage, guys. Take advantage of it. Listen, learn. And you know what? If you don't drive for a couple of months, so what? You got your foot in the door. That's how I look at it. For me, it was a lot different for me because truck driving was in my family. My father taught me, taught my brother how to drive trucks. And I just loved it from day one, and I learned fast. And a lot of you guys that want to do it are not really that lucky because maybe there's nobody else in your family that can drive a truck or has a CDL, or you know, maybe you're not as lucky as I was. I had a dad that drove tractor trailers all his life. When the day came, he told me to get in there and drive the truck around the yard, hook up to a trailer. So when it came time for me to take my test, my exam, my CDL, I knew exactly what to do. Because honestly, I was doing it for years. Not on the main roads, no. In the yard, fuel up the truck, hook up to a trailer, how to strap a load. Learned a lot. And you know what? Every day you're still learning. So learning some things doesn't end, man. You learn something new every day of the week. Now look at this guy backing out on the main street here. Wow. Unbelievable. Woo! I tell you, man, you gotta watch. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's my spiel for today. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I know I'm Mr. Dan, the safety guy. But if I can help some of you younger guys and advise you on the right thing to do, that's what I want to do, man. Because that's what I'm here for. That's why I make the videos. That's why I do all the talking that I do. That's why I make the music videos. And like I always told you new guys, if you have any questions about driving, getting into a company, experience, anything at all you want to ask me, don't be afraid to ask, guys. Comment below. I always, at the end of every day, I always get back to all my subscribers. If they have any questions, I always answer. So don't worry about me not getting back to you. I'll get back. So that's it, guys. That's my big talk of the day. I know you're probably getting tired of hearing me talk about safety all the time I'm on here, but hey, it's part of life. It's a good practice to be safe. So now I just gotta make this right turn, and then I gotta make another right into this parking lot right here. See if I can dump this can out, see if I can open the gates. No, it's still cloudy. get back to you guys a little later on today. Be good, be careful, be safe, guys. Thanks for watching and thanks for riding along with Dan. I really do appreciate it. Peace out.